Hello all. So we are going to start in the next okay. So we are going to start now in the next 1 minute, maybe 1 minute. So we are going to start in the next 1 minute, and hope you all liking it this next day series. And today is the fourth, and we're going to do some advanced stuff today. So that advanced stuff is actually creating a full stack app. So creating the full stack app with of course Next.js. Next.js doesn't require any Node.js. So there is a different kind of a code, and we're going to create a very good full stack app. So within 1 hour means yeah, I have to be a bit faster. Within 1 hour we're going to create, and as always attendance will be taken at the end. Yeah, attendance will be taken at the and from next week we are again starting another iteration of our awesome thing, of our awesome CSS, awesome 1 month long boot camp. And as you all know, first week is always CSS week, then JavaScript week, then react.js week, and then next week 1 week will be Redux. Yeah, Redux is very much difficult because I am not taking Redux in some time. So 1 week will be Redux, and the last week will be, this time will be React Native. Okay, I take React Native also because I've done some React Native stuff also. So I will take the, so because March have 5 weeks, that's a good thing. March have 5 weeks, so we are going to learn a lot in March. So stay tuned, stay in the groups, stay everywhere. So we are going to do a lot. Yeah, so March have 5 weeks, so it will be a lot of learnings in March. And you can be a full stack, not only just a React.js developer, you can be a React Native developer also, because this time I'm going to do React Native also. Next month React Native. And React Native will be the main thing. Means generally the last week I do something extra, but this time there are two extra weeks. So 1 week will be Redux and 1 week will be React Native. Okay, so let me now hope you are all able to see me. Okay. Someone is telling missed episode 1 to 4. Yeah, you can watch them here only. So in this platform only you can watch them. So that is there. Okay. So what to do? Okay, let me share my screen now. Share screen. Okay. Hope you're all able to see my screen, and now we are going to create that Next.js app. It will be a Next.js block, and through this block we are going to learn everything, like all CRUD operation. CRUD operation are the main thing which we learn. So let us do that. Create Next.js app and Next.js block I'm doing, and it doesn't take much time. Okay, this create next app doesn't take much time, so that is great. It doesn't take a lot of time like the React app. Okay, so this is done. Now I have to go inside cd to Next.js blog, and then I'll open it with VS Code before running the npm run dev. So npm run dev, and okay, so npm run dev is done, and it will run on localhost 3000 as always, and we are going to get this famous welcome to Next.js screen and all. Okay, so that is done. Now we'll have the app and the database, and all of these things are rare. So let us first add a navigation bar. So MongoDB and all. So we are going to use MongoDB Cloud. So all those nice things we are going to do. But let us first make the navigation bar. Okay. So for that, okay, let us make a components in the root directory. So new folder, components, and nav.js. Nav.js I have created. Okay, so in the nav.js, let us have something. So it RAFC. So it is going to be a longer app. So it's better for me to have them all copied and all. So because I don't want to waste a lot of time, because it is going to be a very big app. Okay, because we are going to have all the functionalities, so I'm hoping that I will be able to complete it within 1 hour. So that's the challenge there. So that is there, and yeah. So nav link and all, I'm already using this nav link and all, so that this is from a next.js router. So next.js have also a router kind of thing, so this is from there. Okay, so let me do that. And okay, so I have to import this, import link from next link is there, and I will import a nav module also. So this modules always we used to create this modules in this styles folder. So next.js always happens like this: nav dot module dot css, nav dot module dot css is there, and then let us have some styles here. As I've told, this is going to be a big app and we're going to have a lot of functionalities here. I'm not going to waste much of the time writing this static kind of code. So this link is there, and backslash it is going to home, and there is a add post route which is also there, which you are going to create. Add post route is also there. After that, import styles from styles nav module.css is there, and nav module.css is there. Okay, so both of these things we have done. Now let us have a postcard also. Okay, postcard component also we are going to have. Okay, so inside the same thing, let us first create the basic components, then we are going to show it. Okay. Postcard.js I'm going to have, and here AFCE. We don't have anything like from React, remove it, and here, okay, let's have something. So postcard is like this, and it will have use effect. Maybe later on we'll have this, and it will get a post. Each of it will get a post, as props as a prop. So all of these things are like React only. So button, it has got publish and delete, and all these things are there. And small, I'm doing this date and all I'm doing. Okay, one sec. Okay, might have some styles. Okay, the styles I have not written here. Let me write some styles here. Okay. Okay, I'll write it later on. So beside this, I will have use state, use router. Use router is something which you are going to have next, and a post module also. Post module.css also is there. And I will come here, and here inside the styles, post module.css is there. Save it. Now, okay. So okay. So now we are going to have to go to the index.js file. So where is this pages index.js file? Because we are showing all this junk from here, so we have to remove all these things from here. And here home, so let me remove all these things I don't need right now, and it will be home only. And then so the main part will be there, a main part, and let us have something here. Okay. Above this div, I'll have this main part. So it is like this, and should be. So see this postcard I am showing. So postcard definitely if I'm showing it, so I have to import it. So let us import it, or else it will yell at me and give me the errors. The postcard we have just created it, and the postcard I'm passing the each of the post I'm passing, because I'm also seeing the post dot length is what is there, and this is the post, and posts post is there. Okay, so that is there, and now we are going to do that export that get server side props through which we do API call. Right now, I'm not going to do the API call, so I'll just have it like that, like this right now, and we want to change it from async get stated. So today is the fourth day. I think all of you know that how you do this thing. How you do this thing, I have explained it a lot of times. How you do this get server side props, you have to do the API call from here. But this time we are not going to hit any other API endpoints. Okay, so this time what we are going to do, okay, so yeah, so what we are going to do, one sec. Yeah, so we are going to have those API endpoints made by ourselves only, not going to use something else. Okay, so API endpoint we are going to make by ourselves only. Okay, so let us go there, and then let me save it. Let me see whether it is coming or not. It is showing that post dot length is not there. Okay, post dot length is not there. Sometimes you need to here what happens. This is my item. Okay, because it is like this. You have to refresh all of these things. See, it is coming. Because this is a server side, sometimes this hot reloading doesn't work, so that is a problem. Hot reloading doesn't work sometimes. Also, invalid date is coming, and this because we have not fixed it yet, and so invalid date will definitely come. So postcard that we have not even passed anything, so invalid date will come, but at least it is showing this publish and a delete button. It is showing, so that is good. Okay, so now it is there and it is running and it is showing, but where is my okay? I think I missed something. But okay, where is my nav actually? Okay, so my nav, because I have to show the nav also after this head. I will show the nav actually. Forgot to show the nav actually. Nav. So this nav is also not selected. Maybe I'm not using this image, I'll remove it. So this, see, this nav is shown. Okay, so this all home and all these things, it is been shown quite nice. Okay, so this I have created, so that is like this. Okay, so nice home and all these things are being shown, and ad post is going to go to ad post, but we have not created those ad post yet, so we'll go ahead, and it is showing like this. Now what we'll do in the, we know we need the navigation around the way, means we need something known as ad post and all those things, so we are going to do that. Okay, so we have to create something like a ad post, because it was showing me that it is not available there, because see, it will go to this route, ad post route, it will go to the ad post route, and we don't have this ad post route, so we have to create this ad post route. And in Next.js, it is not like React, like routing and all those things we need. Okay, no, we just have to create something with this ad post. Okay, so I'll go here and I'll come here in the ad post and go to this pages here, and here I'll create ad post dot js, ad post dot js I'll do, and let us have something here for now. Okay, so again RAFCE, but this will not have the name ad post. See, it will not even, React will not even allow us to use this ad post name like this. Okay, so I will have to have ad post, so that is a much better name also, ad post, and this I will do, and this I will do, ad post. This is again a very important file, so this will get open whenever we are going to come here. Okay, so let us show something here. Okay, so it will contain the home module only. So home module also I think I need to change. Okay, home module is there, and then it is, see, it's an ad post, so what it is going to have, it is going to have all those thing like title, and it is a post thing, so title and description will be there, and that we can, what we are going to do, that we are going to then show it, that will going to add in a MongoDB database. So this is a complete tab. Okay, so this is a complete tab, so let us have something over here and have something like set title and all these things. We are going to see what it is. Okay, so okay, right now I will have a empty handle post which we are soon going to add something to it. So this handle post we are soon going to add, so settler and all these things are there, but we are soon going to change it. So let us have the rest of the things. Okay, so here what do I have? I have the navbar. Navbar is there. Again in the add post also navbar is there. I could have added it in a layout, but it's okay. Then the styles is there. Okay, on submit this handle post will be called. On submit this handle post will be called. And if the error, some error I'm showing, the messages are there. Messages also I'm showing if some error is there. And then this form item is there. Inside this I have a label. I have input set title, whichever title. So set title is coming from here, and value also is a title. Then I have this again another div which has got a set content. Content will come. It is a text area by default. A text area not actually taken like this. Area even in it's taken like this. So text area is there, and then this a button is there. Okay, a button of type submit. So that's why it goes to this handle post. So all of these things is a normal thing, and if I saved it, let me go to the add post and add post. Okay, some error, save it. Maybe it will show. Yeah, it is showing, but everything is broken. So everything I'm actually doing from this home module. So this nav also maybe means nav I'm okay. Now I'm taking from nav module, but everything else I am taking from this home module. So let us do that. Or where is the postcard? Okay, postcard also is there. Postcard will do later on. Okay, so because we have not yet done means postcard we have not yet done, so let us do that later on. And you can go through all this styling because I have created it on my own. Okay, so this control A in this. So what I'm going to do, this home styles I'm going to change. Okay, control A, control P. Home styles I have changed. See, now this nice form is coming. So earlier the form was very ugly. So now the form is very good and it is showing like this. Okay, and add post also, maybe I will do it now only, means why to wait it. Okay. 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 So post add post is also coming from here. It's okay. So add post. Okay, add post only is coming from here, but where is this? Okay, nav is coming from there. It's okay. So I'll go back to the home. So home, this thing will be shown, but this is not been shown. And add post, I'll go add post. This has been shown because something is there. Okay. Let us fix it later on. The styling we'll fix later on. But the main thing is not the styling. Main thing, let us see what it is there. Nav is there in the index also. Nav is there here also. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, now it's time for MongoDB. So because we are going to do it in MongoDB, so it's time for MongoDB setup. So hope all of you have MongoDB. What is this? MongoDB cloud.mongodb. So this is very good and easy service from MongoDB, which you should all know. Means you should always try to use this one. Never try to use that local one. I have the local one also installed, but that is not that much good, and you are not going to finally deploy it. Means it is very easy to deploy it with this. Maybe if we have time, we can see the deployment also. See, the another thing is that Next.js have some contract or something with Vercel. Vercel is something like very good deployment service, so it get very easily deployed. Okay, so that is there. So what will this be called? This will be called what? I have something like next current next DB. No, this is next. Okay, so I have a lot of things, so I always get like this. Okay, so a new project I have to do. Then what will be the project name? Project name will be blog next. Yes, so see, we're creating the MongoDB database. It is so simple. Even Node.js codes are not that much difficult. Okay, so this blog next, this I'll do. Next, I am going to do and then this create project I'm going to do. And then I'll do build a database, free one I'll choose, and this all are same. Okay, I have already chosen India, Mumbai region for the server. And okay, one sec, create cluster. Okay, so username and password I have to give. Anyways, I'm going to delete this thing after this create user have to do. So this is something cool which is happened in MongoDB earlier. What used to happen, we used to do it later on, but nowadays this quick start you have to do it earlier only, because cluster creation generally take 3 to 5 minutes, so it's a lot of time. So that is the, and this is the, I will do add my current IP address, so it will add my current IP address, and then I'll do finish and close. But it will say that it will take another 3 to 4 minutes. So this is a cluster has been prepared and it will take 1 to 3 minutes more. Okay, so we have to wait for that time. So we will not wait, we'll go ahead and where is my terminal? Okay. Where is my terminal? Okay, so let me install here only. Sometimes it is always better to close this thing, because it is not that much hot reloading thing is not there. So I'll install MongoDB, npm I install MongoDB I have to do, and MongoDB will get installed. Okay, so MongoDB is installed. Let me start it. So MongoDB, but MongoDB is still not created. It is very slow, I think. Okay. Okay. Anyways, let it be slow. We will get that. Okay. Let it be slow. We have to create a file actually, and it's always good to have everything saved in a .env file, because that is how they also expect this .env file should be there, in which everything will be there. Okay, so we'll have this .env file. Okay, so like this, here only, new file .env .local. So this is how it works in NextJS .local. Like this we are going to have, and then we have to have something like this. This like this, and a Mongo URI also, and so this is something which you will get. So this is something which you have to put in the environment or local file. Okay, so the next thing is that Mongo URI we are going to get from there, and DB name is sample post is not good. What should be the DB name? DB name should be anything good. Let us put it as next.js talk. This block. So this is the DB name. Save it, because whatever DB name I'll give, it will be created by that only. It is taking a lot of time. Okay, what should I do? Okay, let us go a bit ahead, and here. So there is some common thing which the MongoDB people have only gave us, so that we have to use. So here I'll come here, and inside this, in the root directory only, I create a new folder as lib. As lib I'll create, and then inside this I have to create a file as mongodb.js, and then I have to put some code which they have only provided us in the documentation. So we have to do that thing. Okay, so all these things are like this. See, MongoDB URI, so process.env I'm doing this, so MongoDB URI is coming from there, DB name is coming from there, and then after that I'm throwing some error if it is not connected. This cast client we have to do, and this current database we have to do. So this is all things which they have given us. This is how we have to do. Okay, so this we have done. after that, what will happen after that? Okay, so this time this is taking a lot of time. Actually, this route is taking a lot of time. Okay, but it is not giving any. Okay, so let it take some time. I just have to update this Mongo URI. I will do it. So we'll not wait because we don't have much time. So what we are going to have, we are going to have that API functionality itself here, because that is the plus point. That is one of the key feature. That is one of the selling point of here. Okay, so that is there. And so I'll do this connect. So this is done. Connect and connect it. Generally we do it like this only. So it has given me whatever things is there. Okay, my first database and all it has given me, but we don't need to have everything here. So my first database. Okay, but we need to have everything here. Okay, so my first database and all I have to do. Only one thing is that I have to change this password whatever I have given. So let me take it off screen and change it. Save it and then close it. So yeah, so everything else is same. So this is done. Now we have to do the API routes. As I'm telling this, then next everything is built in. That API route is actually built in. So we don't have to do any server or all those things. We don't have to do. All those things are built in. So how to do that? So for that, see, in the pages I will come. I already have something known as API. It means the API route is already there. I have told this yesterday also, the hello is there. So how this will run? After this 3000, I will write API and hello. This programming is built in. I have not done anything else, and I'm getting this back. So this is a kind of Node.js programming, and this is how powerful it is. You don't have to build a separate Node.js app. You can do the programming here only. Okay, so this is an added thing which is there in our NextJS. Okay, so now we are coming here, and here we have to connect to the day. We don't have to do this and all means okay. Okay, so now we have to create a API on ourselves. So API, we have to create this. Hello is something which they have given. It's okay, let it be there. So we'll create. So this is like the server side coding. Whatever we've done till now, that was the client side coding. Now we're doing the server side coding. See, in the same app, I'm doing server side coding and client side coding, which is not possible. Everywhere that happens, Node.js app is different and React.js is different. But here, right now, I'm doing the server side coding, which is actually very, very powerful. Okay, so first thing is that I have to connect everything. So I will have this connection thing. I'll connect everything, and then after this, I have to add some async functions, means which we are going to soon create. And see, this code is a bit different than React.js code, which we have done. This is quite similar to Node.js code. This is quite similar to Node.js code. So connect to the database I've done, and then I have to look at the MongoDB, and then I have to do this export the async function, handler, switch, and all these things, which is the get, post, put, delete is there. So you know what is get, post, put, delete. If you don't know, please check it out. Get is to get the data from API endpoint, post is to post the data, put it to change the data, means updated data we do, and delete is to delete the data. So all these things we are going to have. So now that we'll have already done our all the form in the where did we did in the postcard. So in the postcard we did means in the postcard all the component, all the post dot title and post, all these things are coming already, they are coming. So that is there. And then okay, here we are going to do all these things, do all this delete and all these things. So postcard is showing us everything on the screen, means publish and delete. Where is the postcard? So postcard is something which gets loaded here. Okay, postcard is something which gets loaded here, and invalidate, publish, all these things are coming from here. But now we are going to show the data here. Okay, show the data here. So how to show the data? So here I'm going to have like everything like this. publishing, chat publishing we are going to have, and as I've already have a use router and all, and postcard module dot css. Okay, that we'll do later on. Okay, so first thing is that publish a post. See, this publish and delete is there. So what is meant by publish? So if someone adds a post here, adds a post here, suppose, what happens, it will come here as a publish and delete thing will come, and then when we publish it, just sort of it is publishing it. So it is like that, that concept is like that. Okay, so publish post we have to write first. So let us do the publish post and the delete post, because we have only two things here, publish and delete. So we are going to do those. Okay, so publish and delete we are going to do. So let us do that. So see, this is the publish post is there, and let me do this. So publish post is just a function in which the async post ID, we'll get the post ID, and then we are setting the set publishing to true. Then in the try catch block, I'm going to hit the endpoint slash API post. So when I'm going to hit this endpoint slash API post, this endpoint will hit where this endpoint will be hit. Okay, this endpoint will be hit slash API post, because it is at the slash API post, this endpoint will be hit. And then we are in the publish post, we have having the method put, because it's we can put through put also. Always not, it's not required to have a post, we can do it to put also. And body we are going to pass, body is the post ID, which we have to pass the post ID. And then set publishing will be made to false. When the set publishing made to false, there will something will be there. So after this return router.push, we are pushing it, we are basically reloading the page. And then again we have a error. If error is there, it will like this. And then there is delete post is also there. So set deleting will make true, which is by default false. It will be made true. And then this try catch block, again the delete endpoint. Delete endpoint will also be same. We are soon going to have all these endpoints in our post.js file. Okay, so all these things we are going to have there. Okay, so this is done. Now we are going to update a bit. Okay, I'm going to update a bit. So let me go here, and we're going to add all the classes here first. Okay, so all the classes here first I'm going to add. Post box and all these things are there, post content and all these things are there, and the button container is there. And if not a post dot published, if it is not published, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this publishing. It comes for a sec, and then publishing it button will change to publishing, and then it will publish is there, or else none is there. If it is not there, then delete and all these things are there. So this is, we are using a lot of ternary operator here. So this is how we use it, ternary operator. And delete post, we are passing this post.id, and here publish post also post.id we are passing. So this is how it is done. Okay, so let me save it. And so no error is there, but I think it's time to have this postcard module dot, because I'm not liking this style a lot. So let's have that. Do I have this here? No. Okay, it's pinging me so much. Okay, postcard. In the styles, I'll have this postcard module. Okay, I already created it. Okay, postcard module.css I have. And again, I'm just having all the styles for this thing. And in the postcard, I will come. Okay, and okay, I have already imported it. So see, it is showing me like this: publish and delete, because there is no data and all. Data and all are not there. So it is right now it is showing me like this. Okay, so that is there because we have not yet put the data and all. So now it's time to put the data. So we are going back to this. Close it. Add post. Okay. So now we are going to add the functionality which will help us to add the post. So when is this add post call? Add post is called at this time. When I will click here, the add post is called at this time. Okay, so that is there. And so we'll go here. The handle post functionality we have still not done. So handle post functionality we have to complete it. So handle post will be like the first the post structure and all we have to do. So when we are we don't use mongoose in this. So a lot of time what happens, we use mongoose when we are going to do this with node.js. A mongoose and all are used, but we are not going to use mongoose and all here. So we are going to use very say a different way, but the structure we have to give. So okay, so I'm going to have a post structure here after this title and all. So if this is there, then I'm returning, and then I will have a post structure. So let me have let post equal to title comma content comma published published is false and created at is new date not data date new date dot to ISO string. Okay, so created at is also something which you want to show, that is was showing as the invalid post. Okay, so this post I've done. Now I have to save the post. See, this is always done when I do this add post. Okay, so the add post it will be done. So after this I'm going to save this post. So let response equal to await fetch, and my API endpoint will be like same, API fetch will be there, and here the method will be post and body will be JSON dot stringify first. This is how we do the post. Okay, JSON dot stringify post I'm going to have, and this is how it is done. And then we are going to also get the data back. Okay, so let us get the data. After this response, I'll have let data equal to await response dot JSON, because we have async, so we can do this in await response of data. If data dot success. This is how we do the post call with next.js. So all the things are a bit different from what we have done with the react.js and node.js combo. It is all different. Okay, so set, if it is there, so I'll do the set title as empty string, because I'm going to change it, because whatever the user enter, it will go away. So set title will be there, and then it will be like this empty string, and then another thing will be set content will be also empty string, and then return set message is data dot message there, and else return set error is data dot message there. So yeah, so rest of the things are anyways okay. Okay, save. Okay, so now back to the index.js, we need to do something, because we are we need to set some states and all before moving forward. So here we are going to come, and we need to get the data on the home we need to get the data. So whenever this is done, so let us do that thing first, and then we'll check whether the app is working or not. Okay, so here everything else was there, as I've told. I have not done this thing, means this get server side props. So this will be this is how we get the data, as I've told earlier also. So first thing is that what I have to do here, set the environment variable. So let dev equal to process.env dot node env is there. It is not equal to production. So this we have in the env file. Okay, I cannot show the env file now. It has got my key, and then let dev url comma prod url equal to process.env I'll have, and now we are going to hit the endpoint. So let response equal to await fetch from where. So fetch from okay, fetch from this thing. Okay, dev, if dev is there, so if it is true, dev variable is true, then it is dev URL will take, or it will take the prod URL /API/post. Okay, so I'm taking like this. So prod and dev, I'm changing it. Now we have to extract the data after this. So let data equal to await response.json I will do, and then the props will be not be like message, it will be post will be like that data message, it will be there, and I'll get it. So this is done now. Okay, so now let us see whether it is working or not. Add post time there, JS basics, Java basics okay, so I'll do this add post. What happened? Okay, it's not done. Let us do some more code. I think okay, we have not yet done another thing. Okay, so that is there, we have not yet done 2-3 important things which is required, and that thing is in where? Okay, that thing is in post. Okay, so we have not yet done this thing, this post endpoint. So this is something which is going to help me when we're going to do the post, when we're going to add all these things we have not yet done. That's why it was not working. So here we have this get post. So what is this get post we have to do? Okay, so this get post is something which we are going to add in the post. Where is my post.js? Yeah, so get post. So getting all the post, we have to add something here, and we have not done it, so that's why it was not coming. So after this, we are going to have this get post. So in the get post, we are going to whenever this get method is done, so this get post will be called, because this is the API endpoint. So this is where the main Node.js kind of logic is there. So get post is there, and here it will come, and the DB await connect to database is there, and then the await connect collection is posts I'm taking, find I have given. So this is how to get the post. Published, it is in the order to array, and return, I am returning the post back. When I'm getting the post, I'm returning it back. So this is the get post, and now let me save it. So but we have to have add post also, so let us do that also, add post, so that we can check one functionality complete. One functionality complete, because we have to have update post and delete post also. So this is now like add post is there. Again, we are going to connect to the database, and then db.collection.post. So this is something like a MongoDB commands are there. So this is like same, which is used in Node.js also. But in Node.js, sometimes what happens, we use mongoose a lot. We always use mongoose, so the commands are a bit different. This is pure MongoDB code. Mongoose is something which is in between your MongoDB and Node.js. That is a library kind of thing through which what happens, the commands are very easy. So but it is not like this. I'm doing insert one, and this insert one I'm doing add post, and post added successfully I'm sending, and the success request and all these things are there. So let me save it. I have saved it, and okay, now let us see whether this is coming or not. Okay, so I'm on the terminal. It's always better to run it again. Let me refresh it, and Java script basics, and post, yeah, it is successfully post added successfully, and this is also deleted. Post added successfully has been done, and it is going to this endpoint, API endpoint, and this is how it is done. And then if I go to the home page, and it is showing me JavaScript, even the date it is showing me correctly, and publish and delete and all these things it is showing me correctly. And let me go here and let me refresh it. and see the data is also stored in the database. So this is how our MongoDB database is there. It is like a JSON format. It is not like your traditional database. So this is how easy it is. So yeah, it is done. Okay, so the data is also getting saved. So now it is time to do the update thing. So update thing is also done. So we have to only create this thing, like here the add post is there. So here we are going to the update. We just have to write the update command, because the update logic is also there. So I will go here and do the update. Update is again connecting to the database and connection, and there is update one method is there. All these methods are coming from MongoDB. Update one data is there, insert one is there, okay, and insert one in add post I'm doing insert one, but here I'm doing update one, and update one takes the ID also. Update one is taking the ID also, and set publish to do all MongoDB thing. So post is updated. This is something which you can use again and again. Okay, so this is like this. Okay, so I will save it. Now the next thing which we are okay. Okay, so this is there, and what I'm doing this setting the publish to true. So I'm using it only to update that thing. I'm not using it much. Okay, so this publish I'm doing, and if you go to this publish this card, see this thing, and do publishing, and it is something, okay, it is gone. Publish, and then it is gone. So this is what we were doing. Okay, so publish the post. So publish thing is been updated. So here also if I come, see this publish was false. So you can add some functionality to update the post also. I have not added it. I'm just using the update to publish it. Just update to publish it, not having some other code like that. So update will only publish it. And if you come here and see the publish is true, because it is making that publish is true. I set publish equal to true. I could have set everything else also, but we are only setting this. So now the last thing which we are going to do, and I think it's time also to give the attendance form, because I think we're going to add a bit early, and tomorrow also we are going to do a bigger project than this. Although we're going to do Firebase, which is much more easier than this, but Firebase of late having a lot of problems, and that will be an even bigger project than this. Okay, so let me copy it and let me give mark your attendance here. Mark your attendance here. Okay. So that is there, and then we have left with that deleting post. Okay, so let us do the deleting post, and so deleting post. So deleting post, again there is delete one, and it takes the ID only, just like anything else. It takes the ID, and let us do that. The deleting post is there, and let us go here, and I think delete will also be there. Add post. Let me add another. Successfully. Oh my God. And something is wrong here. Okay, and publish and delete are there. So I will do this delete, and see delete is working fine. So delete is working fine. Okay, one sec. So code is done. So there is something, means the styles are not okay. So what is wrong with the styles and all? Okay, okay, styles and all are okay. Means no, I'm not going to. Okay, nav.module.css is okay. That is something we can see anyways the code in I will going to give, it will already be there. Okay, so that is there. And how to host it with Vercel. So let us see this. I think to host it with Vercel, we have to do it through GitHub. So we're going to do it in Vercel, so which is the official thing of Next.js. And I'm going to do a better one. So let us try to host it to Vercel, because I have also not done it yet. Okay, so where was I? Okay. So many project. Next.js blog app. Yeah, so this is there. So let us host this. Git init git add git init commit. So all know these things, and let me open my GitHub also. GitHub. So Git and all these things are very easy. So see, this is how you do it. And so what is this? Next JS block app. Next JS blog app with MongoDB. Okay, so I have to create a repository, and I don't know whether I should do this thing or not. It's okay. Yesterday GitHub was also down. Nowadays all these global things, so this is so easy, and you have to do it like this. So now let us go to the vercel.com and let us see what is the process there. Okay. Vercel.com I'll go. Okay, it is telling me like this. I don't know if I have login with GitHub. Most probably if I have account here, which I have, I think it will be through GitHub only. Okay, yeah, I have a lot of apps. Okay, I didn't knew. Okay, because I mainly use Netlify. Okay, so in the dashboard I have to do the new project which is there. Okay, okay, I have my this thing also. Okay, so what was the project name? Project name is Next.js blog app. Search Next.js. Missing Git repository. Because next is, yeah, it is missing this Git repository. Okay, install it here. Okay, okay, it is asking me for this to have Vercel 1 hour ago, and what permission. Okay, yeah, I know what I did. I didn't apply it to all the repository, so I can do it like this. So, and that is much better. I'm much more comfortable with that. Next is blog app. So I have selected only one repository and given it access. So it is redirected. Now it will show that. Okay, next is blog app, which is there. And now I think I have to do this import, but we have some configuration variables also, and we need to do that because the root directory, and so it has also choose the framework. Okay, so choose the framework, but okay, this all are okay, but the environment variables. So this environment variables is something which we have to give. So all the environment variables which we have, so we have to do this thing. Think we have to do the MongoDB URI here, sample name MongoDB URI, and it will ask me something, and again, okay, MongoDB URI. Okay, MongoDB URI, DB name, and prod URL we have to give. Okay, value will be encrypted. Okay, let me give it outside. And where was I? Okay, because this is a different URI actually. Okay, I have that also. Okay, yes, MongoDB URI I will do. Add it. Okay, so that is good. What it did, the moment I added it, it actually did it like this. Okay, that is good. DB name I can show. What is a DB name actually? DB name anyways. So this DB name is a bit different. Okay, this was actually sample post only. So because there I did that only. DB name is that, and then the next thing which I have to do is the prod URL. Okay, so prod URL I have to do, but there what is the project name? Okay, https prod URL is okay. And what is the project name? Project name is this, next.js blog app version. Okay, this is maybe this is the project name. Okay, so add it now. Replace a project prod URL variable. Okay, now let us see if I had hit this deploy button, will it deploy or not. So this is how you deploy the app. This is how simple it is. This is deploying. But the problem appears when you have some environment variables and all. It's always means if it would not have an environment variable, it would have been very easy deployment. See this apps like Vercel and Netlify. So Netlify is also very cool app. Is there? I'm a production apps running on that. So they are much more easier than AWS. Okay, they are much more easier than AWS. AWS is such a tough thing that they have different DevOps for that. Okay, so DevOps for that. So building is going right. Okay, you have just deployed. That is good, but it is giving me error. Okay, go to dashboard and visit. Okay, some internal server error is there. Anyways, who will fix it right now? But this is how you deploy. So show all of you the whole of the deployment process. So this is how you deploy the app and all. And so we are done for today, and tomorrow we are going to do a very big app. Means it is like a Firebase thing. It is a final thing, but it is going to a bigger app than this. Okay, it will be also a full stack app because Firebase apps are also full stack app, but it will be like a bigger thing. Okay, so with this I will means hope you all have filled the attendance form, and hope you all are liking what I'm doing here. Please do subscribe and share it to your friends, this YouTube link. So we are hitting 2000 pretty soon, 2000 subscriber. That's a very good achievement. So please do like the video, please do subscribe to the channel, and thank you all. And but, okay, so we'll meet tomorrow for the day 5 of the next.js, and from again next month the same iteration will start: CSS, JavaScript, React, and then Redux, and then React Native. So next month, this is the calendar. Okay, I will publish this calendar sometime, maybe in all the groups I will tell this thing. Okay, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.